everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. We're here to talk about the Ultimate Kickoff promo one more time today. Third video of the day, and shout outs to everybody that's checked out my previous two videos. Let's recap those really quick if you missed them. The first one talks about how you can earn Ultimate Kickoff collectibles in this promo. Video number 2 goes in detail on the sets and the packs and just some kind of pricing as far as how much it costs to build out one of the 91 overall heroes. Video number 3, which we're here for right now, we're going to talk about some investment tips and a way that you guys can earn a 93 overall card for $5. That's it, $5 by buying a fantasy pack that's out right now. Now, in my last video, number 2 of the day, we opened up that fantasy pack for $5 and we made our choice. We went with Carson Wentz. We're not going to do that for this video. We're going to show you something that you can do with this or any fantasy pack in the game. So let's get on into it now. Actually, before we do that, one thing, and I don't know if this has been tweeted out by EA or by Kralo, but I did confirm with EA, and I said I would in the last video. These guys who get 83 overall cards, this is not going to stop them from getting future upgrades. It's not going to stop them from getting upgrades during the season. So, like, one of my biggest concerns was they gave Carson Wentz this 83 overall card. You know, cool, I'm happy about it, but I don't want him to have a really good game or just even have a good season and him be exempt from getting upgrades throughout the season because of this, you know, this dynamic ratings card, this Ultimate Kickoff card. From what I was told, that will not stop it, so, you know, he's still eligible for getting cards, and that's a big reason why these cards are not part of the power-up process. They're just going to kind of be their own individual card, and if these players seem to get upgrades, I don't know how many of them have a power-up right now versus those that don't, but if they get upgrades and get a power-up, then those cards will be part of a power-up process, whereas this dynamic card will kind of be on its own. So that clarifies one thing. So, number 2. This fantasy pack, all right, I made the mistake, but I'm okay with doing it, and I got to give a big shout out to CC. We will leave a link down below in the comments section to go subscribe to his channel as well. Very good MUT YouTuber, very good at the market, things that you need to know about investing, buying things. This pack right here, the Season Performer Fantasy Pack, as I guys showed you in my video, you can open up for $5. We're going to open it up again. You know, you can't buy it twice on the same account. We are on our Struggle Squad account, which means that Struggle Squad will be coming probably towards the end of September, early October for all of you that watched that series last year. But with this pack, all right, we went ahead and opened it. Same as before, it's going to give us 32 choices, and if you want to, you can go ahead and pick one of these 32 cards. So we'll just scroll through all of them and then scroll through them one by one. If you're unaware, the way these cards work is every time the player for whatever team they're on, every time their team wins a game, they get a +1 overall. These updates will happen every Tuesday when Team of the Week comes out, every Tuesday. So when the Eagles beat the Falcons this Sunday night, on Tuesday, Carson Wentz card will be an 85 overall. So, you know, you can make a choice based off your favorite team right now. You can make a choice off who you think's going to win. Well, you know, these will win a lot of games this season. These are all capped at 10 wins, so nobody's going to get more than a 93, which means all you need is 10 wins to max it out. Your best option right here, unless there's a card you absolutely want right now, is just to hit the back button. I don't know what it is on Xbox. I think it's B, but I might be wrong there. Circle for PlayStation. If you hit the back button, you don't have to make the choice right now. It goes into your unopened packs, and, you know, as soon as the first team that hits 10 wins in the NFL happens, all you got to do is come back to open up this pack, select that player from that team, and bam, it's still giving you the same choices. It's just that their overalls are going to update throughout the season. So again, you don't have to make a pick right here. Just go ahead, back out, let the pack chill, let it marinate, and we will see you probably at some point in November where you're going to get a 93 overall. So, we're also going to talk about investing, because we know these are going to dynamically change, and right now, these cards are, you know, fairly underpriced for what they're going to be going for in a couple months. Now, this is really only a tip for those of you that have probably millions of coins that you're working with. You got to have a nice coin stack to make these investments, but I do recommend, if you do, to maybe buy a couple. Again, only if you have a lot of coin stacks. So let me get my sword on here. But what I want to show you is I looked back at my previous video from last year focusing on the training market. And as you can see, this video was published on November 7th last year. Okay, what else is November 7th of this year? It just happens to be week number 10. And what do we need to get a 93 overall? 10 wins. Now, is that all the, are a lot of teams going to start 10-0? Probably not. I don't know which ones will, if any. But this kind of gives us a target date, even a target month of November. But if we take a look on November 7th, we look at 90 overalls, not 93s, 90 overalls, 134K. 134K. I just paused the video here. For 90 overalls. So these cards start at 83 overall. 83 plus 7 is 90. So 7 wins. So you have to ask yourself, by November, what teams do you think could be 7-3? Now, of course, there's a bye week, so you might have to factor that in for certain teams. But if you go back, look at the pricing, closer to mid 100s, 130, 140K for 90 overall cards. If we take a look at these cards right now, and these are guys with already 1 win under their belt, 90K, 90K, 90K. So, do you think that the Titans are going to be able to get 6 more wins before November? Do you think that the 49ers can? I probably won't there. The Cowboys, probably yes. The Chargers, probably maybe. Seahawks, maybe. Packers, maybe. Rams, I would feel confident about the Rams. Now, obviously, I'm on this account, so I can't do that. I can't make investments on this account, but I definitely will on my main account when we switch back over to it. So, again, just doing the math, 90 overalls, and it's not to say the market is absolutely going to be the same November 2018 as it is in November 2019. But just doing the math, 90 overall cards going for about $130. When these are 90 overall cards, or eventually, basically you just want to look at what teams do you think can win 7 games by even, I'd say, the end of November. And I think the Raiders, or not the Raiders, I'm sorry. I think the Titans probably could. Cowboys should. Even if we go to the 83s, let's not exclude the teams that lost their first game. That means nothing. The Bucks won't. The Colts, maybe. Texans, I believe, would. Panthers didn't look too bad. Bears, Steelers. It's up to you to make these investments. I'm not about to pick NFL games for you. I watch a lot of Eagles football, and that's about it. I pay attention to the NFL, but I focus on my team every week, so I don't know enough about all of these teams. But I think the main point I'm trying to drive home is that right now, these cards are not a bad investment at all. Also, when you use your collectibles to pick some of these items, you might want to make your decision based on what I'm saying now, is that I think at minimum there's probably, there's got to be quite a few teams that are going to get to 9 or get to 7, 8 wins by the end of November. And if you take that, and this is good investment for not only coins but training. If you take that, because that video I looked at in November of last year, we were really looking for the cheapest training. I just believe that these cards that you can buy at 90K are probably going to be valued by November 7th, by middle of November, by end of November, going to probably be valued at 130 to 150K. So it's up to you to pick the right teams, but there's definitely ways to make some smart investments here. Whatever teams, I didn't see any Chiefs on there. You're probably going to see Chiefs, Eagles, Patriots. There's a Patriots. Patriots will have 10. See, somebody just bought it. Saints, probably not a bad one. So it'll be better if you can snipe these cards, obviously. But Chiefs, another one there. Make some investments. Look at the schedules. Look at their bye week. Bye week is going to be very, very important for a decision that you're making, because that's one win that you may or may not get. Well, obviously not get, because it's a bye week. But that's kind of what I'm targeting. I'm going to make some investments there as well, and then save your fantasy pack. And I believe that's pretty much that'll do it for Ultimate Kickoff videos today. We'll be back with some more tomorrow. Madden 10 promo content tomorrow. Don't open packs today. Open them tomorrow. And we'll see you then. We're going to be live streaming Weekend League and maybe knocking out some more Ultimate Kickoff solos. And that's all I got, man. Thank you guys for tuning into all the videos today. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.